Chanel is the new head of household. Who will she nominate for eviction? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 2. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 2. It's day 39 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week, Chanel is the head of household, giving the Hufflepuffs their second week of power in the season. She will nominate two of her fellow house guests for eviction shortly. But first, a small announcement. Big Brother Canada 7, it was rumored online that it was going to be an all-star season, partially because of Big Brother US had All-Stars in Season 7, so naturally Canada would have it in 7. Plus, the casting producers did not release the open casting call dates like they normally do late August, early September, so people assumed it was All-Stars. Well, it was announced today that it is not going to be an All-Stars, or at the very least, if that was the plan, it fell through, because that was a rumor anyway. And the open casting call dates were announced. So I will be, assuming flights are good, I will be in Halifax, not this weekend, but the next. And Chanel, who's had a great week. Chanel, one head of household. Then she drank the silver impedimenta potion, so has an individual fast forward. And she will be joining me in Montreal October 20th for that open casting call that day. So she and I will be auditioning together. And we will be stopping for lunch in Kingston at Arby's, joining Ashley from Ravenclaw for lunch. My friend Lindsay hates Arby's, and if you don't like Arby's, just quit the game, because Arby's is sex. I absolutely love it. Their current promotion is the bacon, beef, and cheddar. As if the beef and cheddar wasn't good enough, now they add bacon to it. Unreal, and the curly fries are so freaking good. It's just, it's sex all around. That's all there is. So yeah. So I'm potentially in Halifax next weekend and Montreal the weekend after. So I did have to adjust the power veto competitions in terms of the order. But I don't think that hurts the integrity of the game, because none of you knew the order of the competitions at first. And it is what it is. I can already see Joe saying, yeah, you shouldn't be changing the rules on the fly. You're like a Hitler type. First of all, you're fast forwarded to next week, Joe. So get over it, and I got to do what I got to do. Because what happened was this veto on Saturday was a simple one, and the next two vetoes were complicated. But because I'm here in Toronto this weekend and potentially in Halifax and definitely Montreal the weekend after, I'm moving the simple veto later on, and the complicated veto will be this Saturday. So as if Joe participates anyway. Okay, let's get to the nomination ceremony. As head of household, Chanel must nominate two of her fellow house guests for eviction. The Hufflepuffs, Rob and Jimbo, are safe for the week because they are in Hufflepuff. In addition, the Gryffindors, Dan and Joe, use their fast forward, so they are fast forwarding to week 7, and they are also safe. This leaves 5 people. It leaves the 4 Ravenclaws, and it leaves Rhonda, the Slytherin. Let's see who Chanel has nominated. I will reveal the names of the 3 people that are safe, and then the 2 nominees. Ashley, you are safe. Joanne, you are safe. This leaves Rhonda, Rianne, and Dylan. 2 of you are safe. Excuse me, 1 of you is safe, 2 of you are nominated. Rhonda, you are safe. This means Chanel has nominated Dylan and Rianne for eviction. Her her reasoning. I am nominating Dylan and Rianne. The Ravenclaw house is looking a little full lately. Dylan, unfortunately, you have been in and out of the game too much, and when you do play, you are a fierce competitor. Rianne, pretty much the same with you. If the veto competition this week goes any way like the HOH competition, Jeopardy, went last week, the two of you will be tough to beat. With that said, the nomination ceremony is adjourned. Now it's time to pick players for the Power Veto competition. Only 6 people will participate in the Power Veto competition. The head of household, Chanel, the 2 nominees, Rianne and Dylan, and 3 people selected in a random draw. If I pull the name of Rianne, Dylan, or Chanel, it will be house guest choice, and they will get to choose somebody to play for them. This is so exciting! I love this. Okay. I did have a suggestion from Frank Salmon. Hi, Frank. To have the names like showing, so it you know, it would be like this, right? And I'm gonna do that next season because I started it this way. I'm gonna end it this way. But starting next season, the names will be showing to the camera. So when I do this and go nah, you can be like, you know. Okay, here we go. Let's go right to the end and find Rob. Rob is probably one of the most picked Power Veto players. Rianne, which means Rianne, you get to choose somebody to play with you in the Power Veto competition. And finally, right to the middle. Let's go right in the middle. That was the theme song to the 1991 Miss USA pageant at the beginning. They were like, because it took place in Wichita, Kansas, and they're like, we're in the middle! We're in the middle of the USA! And I was like, oh my god. Okay, here we go. Chanel. So Chanel, you also get to pick somebody to play with you in the Power Veto competition. So that means playing in the Power Veto competition is Chanel, Dylan, Rianne, Rob, and a player selected by both Rianne and Chanel. Okay, with that said, who will win the Power Veto? Find out tomorrow as we reveal the rules to the Power Veto competition. Sunday is the Power Veto results, and Monday the Power Veto ceremony. Tuesday the final 2 nominees plead their case, and Wednesday is the next live eviction and head of household competition where another house guest, the last house guest to not make jury, will be evicted. Big Brother Cheesecake House expelled from Hogwarts and lose their shot at the $250 Cheesecake Factory gift card. I'm at your chef's stick. Take care, and we leave you as we eavesdrop on the house guest. Good night.